Hey everybody, Will here for my flea market finds for October 24th, 2023. Not too bad this past weekend. Got some interesting things to sell you, not to sell you, to show you. Let's take a look. I got an interesting sale that came up too, something you should recognize. But let's take a look. Got a screwball whiskey. Neon, not neon, it looks like neon, but it's LED. I'm not going to pull it out for you. But got this from a guy at the flea market. He had $100 on it. And he's like, that'll bring you $300. And looked it up, and sure enough, yeah, it's going for like $300. I actually got it already listed at $275. It happens all the time. I really don't understand it, but for whatever reason, there's people out there that will sell stuff super cheap. Well, I guess $100 isn't super cheap, but they'll sell stuff cheap instead of listing it on eBay. I list everything on eBay, so I can't relate, but and it's a ton of reasons people don't do it. They're worried about taxes. They're worried about dealing with. They've heard horror stories about buyers and shipments getting lost, and it just, to them it's not worth it, but to me it's definitely worth it. Picked up a Elton John Yellow Brick Road concert poster that's been framed. Nice colors in this one, and somebody paid a lot of money to get this. They had it framed at Michael's, and the glass is the museum glass. You can't really tell from the camera, but it's the museum glass, and that really makes the price jump up. That was probably an easy $200, probably more, to get that framed. I paid $10. Couldn't pass it up, although I really buy too many pictures. I have a soft spot for artwork, but it's not the easiest sell on eBay, and shipping is a pain, but if the price is right, it's worth it. Jewelry lot. Got a few pieces here. Coro costume bracelet, 8. Sterling dragon pendant and necklace, that was 8. Neat looking fish. It's porcelain and metal. Love the little bubble coming out. That's a pearl. 7. 925 mother of pearl or pearls ring. Couple bangles for 25 a piece, and they're sterling. Then there was this lot here, and this entire lot was $100. But if you look this up, this alone is going. Found one that sold for $60 just by itself, and this has the box. So hopefully, should get most of the money back just by selling this. Really neat onyx marcasite earrings and necklace. A Taxco brooch / pendant. A little 925 ring. A little nice 925 and turquoise ring. Love the veining in there. Cool piece. Wasn't sure what the stone would be, but we put it on a meter, and it's coming up in the quartz and citrine range. So it's kind of yellow, so I'm leaning towards calling that citrine. That is a really nice big citrine. They get the darker colors on citrine by adding heat, so maybe this, I don't know if you would call that untreated or not, but that is a cool ring and in great shape. Sterling setting, and the exact same setting, but this is a piece of lapis. You can see the blue, really cool piece. Sterling bracelet, and probably my most favorite find. You know, you see women's watches everywhere. I mean, it's a constant at flea markets and yard sales, and probably 99 times out of 100 they're not running. So somebody got the idea to make a bracelet out of women's watches. Now these don't run, but I just think that is the coolest idea. It would be even better if you made one up that ran. You could do like a different time zone, maybe one for each of your kids or grandkids or something. But that's really cool. Cool idea to make a watch bracelet. So 5 watches all linked together. So this entire lot for $100 definitely will be should make a nice profit on there. A couple pieces of silver, a $50 from 1944, 1938, and a quarter from 1944. Paid $14 for the pair of them, and one of my favorite websites to go to, Coinflation, and it'll tell you the melt value of currency. So here's a $50, and that's bringing, it's worth $8.28 scrap value, and the quarter is $4.14. So I paid a little more than scrap, but U.S. currency has a bit of a premium to it, so happy with that. Just going to throw that in the silver box and hold on to it for a while. The big sale for the past week, you probably remember this. It's a Jewish chaplain flag. This would be flown, from what I understand, I might be wrong in this, but this would be flown outside of tents when the troops are in the field to let people know this is where the Jewish chaplain is for the army. I priced it at $100. I found others that had sold for $150, $200. This has moth holes, some staining. It's got a tear. And actually, after I just listed it, had a guy contact me. He's like, "I'll give you $125 for it right now, if you do a buy it now." So I actually considered it, but I have a rule: I do not take offers. And then I got another offer, and then I got another offer, and then so I could just keep telling people, "Thanks for the offer, but I'm going to let the auction run to the end." Well, I ended up selling this for $305. And the guy that ended up buying it was the first guy that offered me $125. So, lesson to be learned: do not end your auctions early. Do not, no matter if you think it's a good deal or not. Do not end your auctions early. I've said it before. Ending your auction early only benefits the buyer. Well, most of the time. So I actually have had times where people offer me money and the auction goes off without hitting that figure. But I'd rather know what a piece brings at auction without having that in the back of my mind, wondering what would it have brought. So paid $20 for this, turned that 20 into $305. Very happy with this. And that's all paid up and going out today. The guy took 2 days to pay, even though he came in and bid at the last second, which had me a little worried. But it's paid for now, so it's going out today. A bunch of holsters, knives, love holsters, firearm stuff, knives, military. It all sells really well. Good quality leather holster there. The key is you gotta know what gun fits in there. So we'll look up those numbers and that'll tell us. A nice little Galco holster, double mag pouch, Dillon, and this is another Dillon for 45 mag pouch. 20 bucks for the 4 pieces. Bunch of knives, paid well for this entire lot, 70 bucks. Run over them real quick. This is a Ricknor. Not too familiar with that one. This is a case. Even with the 2 broken blades, somebody will buy that and refurbish it or use it for parts. This is a Remington. All of these have been pretty much used to death, but they still sell. Guys love knives. This is a Victorinox. The guy wrote his name on there. Jim something. He wrote it on both sides of the blade and the handle. Jim did not take good care of his knife because he put it on a grinding wheel, and which is like one of the ultimate sins to do to a pocket knife. But still, Victorinox is a good name. This is a Imperial, not the best name, but the knife is in pretty good shape. And this one is, get the focus, SXM or SM, Titusville, PA. And somebody stamped their initials on there. But nice old knife. Couple broken blades. This one, what is it? Yeah, that's one I can't read. Something USA. Pocket ease, easy. Got a nice feel to it. Somebody tried to fill in the chipped handles with body filler. Not too bad there. Love the Civil War bullets. It's and really love notes. Always love getting notes. So let me pull these out for you. Civil War bullets from Gettysburg. Some from hospital. Note teeth marks. I don't know. So I guess it's kind of unusual. I don't think I've ever seen a bullet like that with something in the base of it. Kind of odd. But yeah, it looks like a couple teeth marks there. I guess they're implying that soldiers bit down on them for when in pain. Well, that one's not old. And that one definitely hit something. Never found a Civil War bullet metal detecting. Yeah, it's definitely on my bucket list. Then USS Holland, submarine $3 patch, a World War II German button, marked Heinrich something. Always got to be careful, but included that in a lot, so don't have much money into it. And it looks pretty authentic to me, but you always got to be careful of fakes. Early Preakness pen back, $4. I don't think I've ever seen a button like that. Got a snap-on tool beach blanket. That was $5. These are pretty neat. Got a pair of McCormick spices, salt and pepper grinder, and I was told that these belong to the president of McCormick. You can see it. McCormick 100 years. McCormick was founded 1889, so these are from 1989. Whether they're they said they're one of a kind and they belong to the president. Whether that's true remains to be seen, but we'll see. Got a bronze. Paid $200 for this. Got it currently listed for $450. Made by signed. It's very heavy. Don't quite know how to say that, but it's a newer piece. Some tools. Paid $20 for the lot, and a kalimba, little thumb harp piano, and some lanterns and electric candles for $20. So there we go. We'll get lots to do this week.